The first thing you're going to do before skinning the rattlesnake is to chop off that head. This is the most important step because skinning a rattlesnake with the head still intact is extremely dangerous. What we do is right after we chop off that head, we just throw it in a fire. That is the safest way to get rid of it because if you just throw it off into a bush, a rabbit or coyote's going to get to it, and boom, they just got bit by a rattlesnake that's not even alive. So chop off the head, throw it in a fire. Okay, let's get started with the skinning process. Step 2. Grab your trusty scissors and start cutting. We're going to flip the rattlesnake over with the belly side up. Put our scissors right below the skin and right above the meat. That is the sweet spot. You don't want to puncture the meat or you're going to get blood all over your snake skin. So right below that skin and start cutting all the way down until you get to a slit in the rattlesnake skin. And try to stay as center as possible because this will give you a nice, clean, pretty skin at the end of this process. So again, once you get to that slit, stop and we'll continue from there. Here we are at the slit. This is a very tricky part. This is the poop sac. So if you puncture this, your hands will smell, which is why we're wearing gloves here. So wiggle your scissors in right below that skin and continue cutting until you get to the rattles. Okay, so far we've used our scissors to cut from the neck of the rattlesnake all the way down to the actual rattles. Don't touch the rattles right now. We'll get back to them in a second. Right now our focus is going to be on separating the meat from the actual skin. You're going to do this by gently, slowly pulling the snake skin away from the meat down in a nice, soft, flowing motion. You want to do this nice and slow, especially if you're a beginner, because you will get rips and tears in the skin if you don't. So take your time and slowly pull until you get to, again, the slit. Once you get to the slit of the snake, you're going to want to pick up your scissors again and cut the tissue around if you can't pull it. So this is going to take a little extra tugging. You might rip your snake here. But it might just be a little hole. It happens all the time, whether you're a beginner or you've done this tons of times. The trick is to just go really slow. So you can see here, you can use the scissors to cut away at that extra tissue. Once you get past that and you're at the black and white part of the snake, again, slowly tug, tug, tug until you get to those rattles. Now that we're at the end of the skin, you're going to pick up your scissors and cut the meat right before the rattles. You might see some extra meat inside where the rattles are. You can go ahead and grab your scissors, dig in there and cut away at the extra meat, but that isn't necessary using our really awesome drying process. We'll have that video posted here in the next few days. So if you want to get the notifications for that, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, Brother Bear Survival. That way you are the first to know right when we have that. It's a really fun, easy, quick, special process that we've actually come up with on our own here at Brother Bear Survival. So again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like our videos and want to see more. And you know what, even if you don't like them, subscribe anyway. See you next time on Brother Bear Survival.